But it's so nice to come back after class, be like, oh, that exam kicked my butt. Drop my backpack, go in there, grab my guitar and start playing. And then next thing you know, my roommate walks in and he's like, man, like that paper was hard. And then he picks up his guitar, and then it's just a way to focus on something other than school while still being productive. Hey everybody, I'm Emily Swisher. Welcome back to Season 4, Episode 2 of Raider Record Room. Here I have...
Ryland Black. I'm Ryland Black, and I am here to perform a little song for you guys.
Okay. No, okay, I'm just kidding. I'm Ryland Black.
And I'm Emily Swisher, the host of Raider Record Room. This is Season 4, Episode 2, and of course I am here with the actual real-life Ryland Black.
That's me.
So Ryland, we're going to start off with some icebreakers.
Okay.
So, if you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be and why?
Rocky Road.
Ooh.
Because I think it's a good metaphor for life. Everything's not always smooth, but that's okay. And then also just selfishly, chocolate and peanut butter, it's good.
They go together.
Yeah.
Yes. So what has been your best experience here at the University of Mount Union?
I don't know. There's so much to choose from. And I'm a senior now, so that's 4 years of experiences. But up there would have to be like home soccer games, nothing like that. Of course, the wilderness experience, that's way up there. And then like some of like the open mic nights and stuff that we've done on campus. Actually, like where you guys found me for the first Raider Record Room, all of those are definitely up there too. There's been a lot. It's been a great college experience, and I think it'd be unfair to all the other experiences to just pick one. If that counts as an answer.
That counts.
If I can say
That's
that.
a perfect answer.
Okay, good.
All right, so the next question has caused a lot of disagreements, a lot of controversy here at Raider Student Media.
Okay.
So, waffles or pancakes?
All right, so I'm going to have to explain this. Waffles can be super fantastic, or they can be really, really bad. Pancakes, their range is shorter. They can only be like pretty good, and they can only be pretty bad. So the range for pancakes are like decent, and they can't be great. They can't be as good as the best waffles, but they can't be as bad as the worst waffles. So I think waffles are better if they're made properly. But if I went to a restaurant I'd never been before, I would order pancakes because it's less of a risk. And I'm not trying to get a crusty, crunchy, mal-made waffle.
So pancakes are the safe choice.
Pancakes are the safe choice.
They are the better choice.
Sure.
We're going to go with that.
Okay.
You were on Raider Record Room with us about 2 years ago. What's changed since then?
So 2 years ago, I was a sophomore. I did one of those open mic nights, and then I think it was actually you who came and got me and brought me, showed me all this, told me about Raider Record Room. And then when I did that, I had just started performing out in public, just started singing in front of people and being comfortable enough to do that. And I felt like that Raider Record Room in itself was a really big step for me as a performer and as a musician. And since then, of course, things like COVID have hit, and so I've had a lot of time to practice and do other stuff. But I think I've gotten more comfortable with myself as a person and as a musician and as a performer.
So you have a band called Circus Dog. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So Circus Dog started my senior year of high school, and I'd always really petitioned all of my high school friends. I'm like, guys, we should start a band. And I was always the most musical out of all of them. And nobody would ever take it seriously as an idea. And they'd always joke about it. They'd be like, oh, let's actually start a band. And it just never happened. And then one day something changed, and all of a sudden one of my friends was he's like, can you teach me guitar? I'm like, yeah, yes, absolutely. So I taught him guitar, and he's like, do you really want to start this band? I'm like, okay, so I've got one. And then I talked to my brother, and I'm like, would you join this band? And he's like, yeah. And then I talked to my other friend who I'd been in orchestra with ever since we were, 6th grade. And he's like, yes, I'm absolutely in. And then the fourth guy we pulled in on the percussion, we're like, come on, you don't have a choice. The rest of us are doing it, you have to. And so that's how Circus Dog was first started. And none of us really knew how to perform or how to sing. But we kind of just all said, you know what, screw it. Everybody should at least try to start a garage band once in their lifetime. So that was our goal.
So writing songs, do you enjoy writing songs?
Yes, but I have to be in the mood to do it. Because like if I try to force myself to write when I'm not like ready, it just nothing, like I won't make any progress.
So today you're performing your song Come Back For Us, and you're performing all of the parts, all of the instruments.
Yeah.
So what instruments are you playing?
So I'll be playing guitar, of course, and then mandolin, which was actually the first instrument I really learned, and then a ukulele as well, and then I'll be playing a cajon. The whole song is loosely based on my friend Gabe. He had a girlfriend in high school who was originally in Circus Dog with us. She was our lead singer. And when college came, she moved away. She was a dancer too, and like went to like chase her thing, and they ended up breaking up. And so like I wrote that song, and like when I started writing it, I was like looking for inspiration. I like looked at them, and I was like, okay, like how is he feeling right now? And so I kind of wrote that like from his perspective, and he loves the song like now. And I'm like, well, I kind of wrote it like thinking about you guys, and now they're back together too.
That's super cute.
But yeah, that's the story behind the song.
We love a happy ending.
Yeah. I'm Ryland, and this is my song Come Back.
Woke up that day and I thought you had gone. Turns out I had one more chance to see you off. Drove to the airport and you fell asleep. Sitting there in traffic, I tried not to think. But why the love of my life decided to move away. Chasing dreams and fame and glory all down in LA. By 9:35, your flight had left me standing in a crowd, but I was all by myself. So I hope you found the glory you were trying to find, and I hope I don't ever cross your mind. 'Cause you're too far gone to come back to this town. And even if you took the long way round, there's a chance I might see you again. And if it took 20 years of me giving up here, baby, I'd be waiting right here for the day when you come back. When you come back. Now through a screen it looks like you're doing good, living life and breaking hearts out there just like you should. Can't help but wish that you didn't leave, still headlining some old rundown bar here next to me. No, you wouldn't have all that money, but we'd still be in love. But I guess sometimes love just isn't enough. And it'll be waiting at home, trying to move on, with you in my head, stuck like a song. So I hope you found the glory you were trying to find, and I hope I don't ever cross your mind. 'Cause you're too far gone to come back to this town, and even if you took the long way round, there's a chance I might see you again. And if it took 20 years of me giving up here, baby, I'd be waiting right here for the day when you come back. When you come back. It's been 20 years, I married a nice girl, but I can't pretend that in my head thoughts don't swirl of memories about when you and I were young, the days before you decided to up and run. But I chose to give up that long wait. I guess meeting up again just wasn't enough fate. It would be a lie to say there wasn't a part of me that thought there's always a small chance I'm wrong. And I was at the local coffee shop when I thought I heard Somebody say they saw you on the corner of 1st and 3rd. I just did not believe that you could be back in town. Then the voice I'd been waiting for told me to turn around. Said I came back. Said I came back. You came back. And now you're back.
Hi, I'm Ryland Black. This is Come Back. Wait a second, hold on, guys. That rhymes. Whoa! That's not a good thing. Woke up. No, shoot. Sorry. Run it back.
All right.
I started.